Hey guys, have you ever had a great situation and then all of a sudden things started to crumble and you lost it all? Well, I'm here to tell you about great comebacks. Great comebacks happen all the time. Go on YouTube and look at any sports or anything else. There's a million great comebacks, and I'm sure there's a thousands of millions of billions more that happen every day that aren't recorded on YouTube. So they say that the top 20 richest people in history were bankrupt an average of 2.5 times. That's a great comeback. You look at health issues and you see all these people who are injured athletes who come back and become great. You look at people, Randy Couture comes to mind, MMA fighter in UFC. He retired many times and came back and won a few belts actually after his retirement when he was in his older years, past his prime. So great comebacks are possible, and it's contingent upon what you see as a comeback. It could be a job that you lost and you get a better job. It could be health where you're unhealthy or sick and chronic illness and come back from that. It could be, a physical event that you've never thought you could do. I know for me, through diabetic complications, I had 2 heart attacks and a quadruple bypass, and that was a month before that. I was training great. I was strong. I was energetic. I was, doing everything. I mean, every single day. And I remember coming out of that hospital and having problems walking, and I would stick with it. I'd walk a little bit further every day and a little bit further than that. And then I started a slow jog. Then I started jogging a little bit better. Then I started doing circuits with dumbbells. It's progressive. So great comebacks don't happen overnight. Great comebacks take some time for the majority of things. I mean, sometimes in sporting events, a baseball team is down 3 runs and someone hits a grand slam and they're back on the board. But generally, great comebacks allow time for them, allow work, allow focus. That's what it takes to make great comebacks. And one of the aspects of having a great comeback is not believing you can do it, but knowing you can do it. So let me give you a little definition on that one. Believing implies you heard it, thought it, read it, someone said it, and you take that as the truth. Knowing stems from inside. Knowing comes from the fact that it's a known issue in your life always, and it's really an internal thing, as opposed to believing. Believing, again, it implies that you just take it as the truth, where knowing is the truth. So for next time, guys, you can all make great comebacks. Don't be overwhelmed by whatever the circumstances look like, because they're generally going to look unlikely that you're going to come back. But if you know it, if it's in your heart, in your body, in your mind, in your soul, in your thoughts, it's a lot easier to make that comeback. And really, it's a definite. So your potential is limitless as long as you know. God bless.